Hello there, everybody. This is Slosky, or So Canadian, and I got someone with me again.
BLuRRie again.
Yeah, and we are doing a video of a tournament that we won on Wednesday, I think it was.
Yeah,
Wednesday, June the 6th, to be exact. 4v4 non-amateur S&D, yeah. This is last map in semifinals, and yeah.
Yeah, we popped our amateur tourney and a non-am tourney, so get off us.
Yeah, we were playing with me, BLuRRie, Truck, and Varsities. Normally we'd play with S&D Star, but he was on vacation.
He's in North Carolina.
Yeah, and then Varsities offered to do it with us, and I've heard of him before, so I said sure, and it was a good choice, because he did good. So now he's on our team, and yeah. But yeah, so this is last map of semifinals, so we could get knocked out here. We're kind of scared, but we don't. I kind of gave away the ending, but it was kind of obvious since we like put a whole video and everything out saying we're the champs and stuff, but yeah.
How is that giving it away? Are you dumb?
What do you mean?
Because you were just talking about how
Okay, whatever.
we won. Oh my god.
We're playing these kids, Dope Ski, Pulsation, Ecstasy, and NY Monster. And yeah, we almost lost. We were kind of scared here. Not gonna lie. I wasn't doing too good, and then the last round I stepped it up.
I stepped out of the whole fucking round. All of it.
The whole game. Everyone.
I dropped 8.
The whole. I think you dropped 7.
I dropped 8.
I think you dropped 7.
I dropped 8.
He's lying.
No, I had 7 until the last round, and then you got 3, and I killed a kid coming up the back of the plane.
Oh, maybe. You're right.
Get out of here.
Yeah, this was like a really good game. This was probably the closest game in my opinion. I don't know.
But this one should have been over already. Didn't we like lose a dumb map?
No, they deserve to beat us on Scrapyard. That was against Psychotic, the dumb map.
Yeah, they actually did beat us on. Yeah.
Basically, for us in the maps was we always lost high rise. And then Scrapyard, we'd either win or lose. It would be like even. Always won Karachi Invasion, because like we're unstoppable on those maps. But and then on Terminal, it's kind of like Scrapyard too. It's kind of even. But
Karachi, I don't think we've lost more than 1 round the whole tournament.
No, we lost 2 rounds total.
2 rounds total.
Yeah. We lost 1 against these guys and 1 against Respect and Dreamstruck and those guys.
So everybody else we 4-0'd or 4-1.
Well, we only played 1 other team there. No Surge, and we 4-0'd them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they knew what we were doing. That was
Yeah,
great.
they knew what they were. Yeah, we've played them before there, and they've seen our video and what we do.
They even tried to steal it.
No, well they didn't do it against us, but they know. They didn't try to do it, I don't think. I don't know. They might have.
No, they never did. They did the same thing every round.
Yeah. They might have tried it against other teams though.
Yeah, probably.
But not against us. Can't try our own rush against us. Even though we did it on Terminal, we tried theirs, but we're not very good at their Terminal rush. They're good at theirs, we're not.
Honestly, the only reason this map was 4-3 though is because our setup at first was kind of weird when they kept getting behind us.
Yeah, and then we like perfected it at the end.
Yeah.
Like, so we could all watch the spots we had to watch. Because what was happening is I was setting up to watch in plane.
You're in plane.
Yeah, I was setting up to watch in plane and I couldn't watch underneath. So we just had, I'm not going to specify it so no one steals anything, but we just had it set up so that someone else could see under plane depending on where we thought they were going. But like, it worked well. It worked well at the end, yeah. because then we could all focus on what we had to, and most of the spots on the map were locked down. So here, I'm sitting in the plane, and we're spraying kids down. To be honest, in this tournament, like, most of the rounds, we either, like, we lost, we just lost it, but when we won, it was always, like, 4 versus 1, none of us died or something. Or, like, one of us died.
Yeah, and we never, like, the best clutch, I think, the whole time was a 1v3, not even.
No, Truck, I think he had a 1v3 on Surge's Run and
No, it was 1v2. I was alive for the first kill.
Oh, it was almost 1v2.
arguing. Yeah, Slurpee was arguing with me about it.
It was like a second off.
Yeah.
That was sick though. He pooped on them.
His host was unfair.
Yeah, we were playing and we played first map Karachi and we just dominated. It was Truck's host, and obviously they thought it was unfair because he went 11-1 on his host. And then they hosted second map and they beat us 4-1. And this was the thing, they told the admin that they wanted a new host because it was unfair. So the admin was telling us that the host was unfair and we needed a new host. Meanwhile, they're saying it's unfair because Truck's on 4-bar and everyone else is on 3-bar. But on their host, it was like they were all on 4-bar and we had one guy on 4-bar. That's more unfair than anything because all of them have an advantage over all of us except for one.
I was the only one on 4-bar because Stoner was host and he lives in like Miami or something.
Yeah. So like it's not even fair. So theirs is more unfair than ours, but apparently they didn't like that. So they were complaining about it, and Owen came in game chat and he's like, yeah, you guys got smacked on a fair host. I'm like, well, you got smacked even worse on our host. What are you talking about? And then we changed hosts. We still beat them. Whatever. But yeah. We did it all for Audio, Mono, Twitty, and Soldier. Soldier paid BLuRRie.
Even though he rages at us for winning.
Yeah, he got all pissed because we won without him. It's his fault. He doesn't believe that we can win.
I always do good in tournaments, so he should have known.
Same with Truck.
If only you could step it up, huh? Mr. OBJ. I said if only you could step it up, Mr. OBJ.
I still do good in the end.
Yeah.
Like, I never dropped like a bad amount of kills for the loss or something.
The only map I did bad was on Terminal, because, oh my god. Not this Terminal, the finals Terminal.
It's not like, but I never did like horrible for the loss, that's the thing.
You know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about your new gamer tag.
It's so Canadian.
And your $10 you spent. Or no, you spent, what did you
it's already
spend?
here.
20?
It was sitting on my desk. The points were sitting on my desk.
Yeah, but you bought points and then changed it to Bulldog. No, not Bulldog, Bully Dog.
Not my fault.
Why would you
there was
do
peer
that?
pressure.
Not by me, I told you not to do it.
By Truck.
He didn't tell you to do it, he wasn't even there.
By
It was
Josh.
all Josh you all we had.
By Josh. I don't know.
And then you changed it and everybody called you dumb. You're like, oh, I shoot you back.
I felt so stupid. I saw it and I'm like, no. I'm like, no, this gamer tag, no. It's gotta stay so Canadian.
Why do you think you're known or something?
No, it's just the gamer tag. It's just so awesome. It just looks so good on the screen. It's like so Canadian, and then I can put so in my clan tag.
That is so annoying.
And I put it in my clan tag and I go, I'm so Canadian.
That's annoying.
And it's awesome. Oh, I think this is where you choke. Yeah, this is where BLuRRie chokes, guys. He chokes. Oh, I'm kidding. He picked us up the round though. He picks us up in the next round. It's fine. Wait, BLuRRie comes down here and he sees the guy and the guy kills him.
No, I'm leaving. Fuck you.
No, I'm kidding. BLuRRie did work here and he carried us. BLuRRie? BLuRRie.
Tell me when it shows me drop 8 kills.
You drop 8 kills.
I know I did.
Yeah. Stop crying.
Blow me.
Yeah, so we lost that round, and now we're down 3-2, and basically if we lose a round from here, we're out of the tournament, so we're like, oh damn, we gotta win. And then, so we just set up, trying to do nothing stupid here. I'm just sitting in the plane, rotating through spots to hide. Oh, and then I just shoot them when they come through the door and stuff. But yeah, I was just, I don't know, wasn't having a good game till the last round.
It seemed like every map.
Ha 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 ha.
It did.
I didn't do bad. Like, I had like...
No, just saying, it didn't seem like you were doing anything, really. And then you'd get like a kill, and you'd get picked off or something.
I don't know. I was doing... I didn't do bad.
Me and Truck brought you to the promised land.
Oh, the truck was going crazy.
What crazy one map? Shut the fuck
I don't care. He went crazy.
I don't ever get any credit. No one gives me credit. Ever.
Truck deserves it, man. He like... I don't even know how to describe it, man. It's crazy.
What? You talking about?
It was so crazy that the host was considered unfair. Come on.
My host isn't unfair, and I still did good.
I don't know. Yeah, you did good, whatever.
I did good every map.
We all did good.
You didn't. You got carried.
No, I didn't.
I think I deserve 5 credits.
I didn't get carried. I didn't.
I know.
Exactly.
Damn. Chill out.
Yeah. Jeez.
If we would have lost, we would have blamed you, though. Me and Trucker had talked about it.
Why would you blame me?
Because you're so Canadian.
Yeah, that makes sense. What if, like, someone tried to make us forfeit and we actually forfeited? Because I was Canadian.
They can't even... you can...
I know, but wouldn't you be pissed?
I wouldn't even done the tournament with you if I known they could do that.
Yeah. So here's a clutch round. I got the first kill there. With the guy pushing B. Now I'm chilling in this seat. And either I hear the guy come in and I pop up, or I just like have like an instinct feeling that he's there and I just pop up and there's a guy there.
Or you have Truck screaming he's coming into plane.
Oh, that was probably it, yeah. That was probably it.
He was laying in red screaming, he's going into plane.
Yeah, Truck ate bullets this whole round. I didn't even notice, like, listening to it, but I can hear it now. Just everyone's shooting and him just eating. Yeah, there I just popped up and got a kill. And now I'm moving back, and then you're watching the ladder for me.
BLuRRie gets a kill, and then you get the kill. Oh, we're going to finals! Truck
yeah, this kid's trying to, like, mess with me here. He's jumping back and forth through the doorway. It was annoying. He was just moving back and forth. I'm like, dude, what's the point?
Because his teammate was coming up the ladder.
Yeah, and then I got this guy, and that's game. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Say bye, BLuRRie.
Bye.
Bye. Have a nice day, guys.
I should have said fuck off.
Well, you can say it now.
Fuck off, YouTube.
Okay, bye.